good? What's really good? It's your boy Led, bringing you another Hoopland video. I went through 80 plus seasons in season mode. How did I get to 80 seasons? I started out playing, but after a while, I got pretty good and started to simulate games and played it more as a general manager for most of it. Take it away, Alex.
It's the year 2036, and for nearly a decade, the Hoopland League has belonged to three names: Poland Stronk, Ricardo Bozzoni, and Chester Evans. Bozzoni isn't just dominant, he's historic. 5 MVPs, 6 scoring titles, and an incredible 8 finals MVPs have cemented him as one of the greatest to ever touch the court. Every season, every moment, he's been the standard. Alongside him, Chester Evans has carved out a legacy of his own. An MVP, a scoring title, 2 All-Star MVPs, and 2 championships. Evans has been the perfect blend of clutch performance and consistency, always rising when the lights shine brightest. But the story is changing. A new era is knocking at the door, led by Eric Hardy and Nick Reynolds. Reynolds has already made his presence felt with 3 All-Star appearances and multiple finals runs, proving he belongs on the biggest stage. And Hardy, he's the wild card, the rising force shaking the foundation of a league long ruled by legends. The question now isn't if the torch will be passed, it's when. Because for the first time in years, Bozzoni and Evans aren't just defending their legacy, they're fighting to keep it. Here is the draft class for the year 2036. There are no true standouts for this season. Darth Jor-El, Joshua Owens, and Caleb White are now all retired. Here are the stats for 2036. Ricardo Bozzoni is back on top of the list for scoring and three-pointers. Lamar Rose led the league with 21 double-doubles, and Celestin Mwamba was the only player to have 2 triple-doubles this year. Here are the standings. Nick Reynolds and the Brooklyn Ballers lead the way, followed by Chester Evans and the Sacramento Royals, Memphis Rockers, the San Antonio Sheriffs, and the San Diego Surf. Here are your all-star starters. The West led by Ricardo Bozzoni and Chester Evans, and the East led by Nathaniel Pope and Nick Reynolds. Back to ya boy.
I did start a giveaway for reaching 75 subscribers. I will leave a link for the giveaway video below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Here are some highlights. What a night at the Hoopland All-Star Game, where the West didn't just win, they made a statement. From the opening tip, it was clear this was going to be a showcase of chemistry, firepower, and pure dominance. The West came in waves. Tyler Gaines set the tone early with his pace and playmaking. Ricardo Bozzoni delivered his usual brilliance with effortless scoring, and Leandro Pereira proved why he's one of the most reliable teammates in the league, doing all the little things that turn a good team into a great one. But despite the West's overwhelming performance, one name rose above the rest: Chester Evans. On a night where defense was optional and highlights were everywhere, Evans brought intensity, control, and purpose. He wasn't just scoring, he was commanding the game. Every possession seemed to flow through him. And when the West needed a spark, he delivered time and time again. Even in dominance, Chester Evans reminded everyone he's one of the league's elite. The West dominated the scoreboard, and Evans owned the moment. Back to you, Alex.
The West won the All-Star Game, with Chester Evans having 19 points, 5 three-pointers, and 3 assists, winning another All-Star MVP. Here are the playoffs. Out West, Julius Mitchell and the Memphis Rockers get upset by the Minnesota Sabres. The Sabres then upset Lamar Rose and the Denver Miners, seeing the Chester Evans and the Sacramento Royals in the Western Conference Finals. Out East, the Chicago Blues upset the Atlanta Talons, but they were no match for Eric Hardy and the Milwaukee Spartans. Eric Hardy and the Spartans then meet Nick Reynolds, Kirk Pope, and the Brooklyn Ballers in the Eastern Finals, where the Baller beat them in a sweep. So Chester Evans and the Sacramento Royal face Nick Reynolds and the Brooklyn Ballers. And they were no match, as Nick Reynolds and the Brooklyn Ballers oust Chester Evans and the Sacramento Royals to win their first championship. And here are your award winners. Ricardo Bozzoni, 6-time MVP. Kirk Pope, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Darryl Collier, Rookie of the Year. Luke Joseph, 6th Man of the Year. Daniel Shields, Most Improved Player. Ricardo Bozzoni, 7-time Scoring Champ. Kenneth Buchanan, 3-time Rebound Champ. Lamar Rose, Assist Leader. Nathaniel Pope, Steals Leader. Lyle Greer, 2-time Block Champion. And Nick Reynolds winning the Finals MVP award.
Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more. Peace.